Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to try to do a really quick video here on an update on some makeup that I bought in Mexico and some makeup that I bought here and the comparison of those two. But after this, it's pretty much going to be autism videos. We only have like 13 days left to our autism march that I created here in our town. This is our 10th year. As you may know, April is Autism Awareness Month, so we'll be going full force with autism for my son Alexis and all the autistic children and their families. April 2nd has been declared since 2007 to be World Autism Awareness Day, so that's when we do our march. The whole world, famous monuments, everybody does walks, everybody lights up in blue, all the famous monuments and buildings light up in blue. It's just a huge thing to bring autism awareness to our family, our friends, our community, and to the world. Like I said, it's our 10th anniversary this year, so I got a lot to share with you, from the preparation that leads up to the march, doing our gift baskets, ordering our shirts, our pants, our shoes, because we dress head to toe blue, just everything, all the work that we put together, our ideas, our plans, all of that I'll be sharing with you. So probably immediately following this video, I'll do a separate video starting on the autism, because like I said, it's 13 days left. It's coming really fast. But I wanted to update you. The last video I did, I believe it was the last video I did, I bought some makeup in Mexico on our family vacation. I wasn't quite sure if they were dupes or they were the real thing. I didn't pay cheap prices, but I didn't pay the money that I believed that the real product would be worth. And I don't know if it because it was a different country thing. And maybe only one I knew was a dupe, but I wasn't sure. But I have like my intuition as a professional makeup artist and being in this industry for so many years, and it being my passion all my life. I'm pretty good at telling, but I just wanted to compare. I was in Mexico family vacation. There's three things that I love to buy: makeup, jewelry, especially watches, and purses. I love to bring back those type of things back with me. It's like what I love. So whether it's a dupe or the actual original thing, if I think it's beautiful, if I love the colors and all that stuff, and I just like want to try it, I'm going to buy it. And I'm so happy with everything I bought. But I did tell you that I would update you. I would actually buy the original thing and see if it is both the original thing or if one is dupe and the other is original. One of those products, because I haven't bought all of them yet, so it'll be a few updates, is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. So here are the two. I don't know if you can tell which is the real one and which is the dupe, but I'll go ahead and let you know. This is the dupe that I bought in Mexico, and this is the original one that I bought in Sephora. So both packaging are beautiful. I like this original better because it looks like melted gold, and this one's just more like not a faded, but it's just like a colored gold, like a painted gold, even though it's metal tin can. But the richness of this like melted gold really calls my attention, because I love gold and silver and everything that's blingy and shimmery. So I didn't see much difference in the writing. The writing is pretty much the same. The brown part, which represents the chocolate, is pretty much the same. They're both tin cans, but you can totally tell that this original one has a better quality to the packaging versus this one. So in the inside, let's start off with the dupe one. It looks like this. I have used it a ton. I love you can see me in there. I love the colors. The pigmentation of the shadows are amazing. I did so many different looks. I'm going to try to post some pictures that I took of myself. You could see that I've used a lot of them over and over and over again. I've just fallen head over heels with this dupe palette. Love the colors. The original one is this. You can also see that I've used it a lot. I'm in love with both. I'm so happy that even though it's a dupe, that I bought it. I have no regrets. I love, because and they have the same exact names for each eyeshadow, but there are the colors do vary, even though they have the same name. So maybe you can see it for yourself. I'm going to give you a quick look at both of them. So this is the original. This is the dupe. So, and I'll show you the difference. So we have, the first one is called Money Bags. Let me see, I'm going to try to hold it up at the same time, which is a green color, army green color. So this first color here, I'm comparing this one to, trying to hold this up at the same time, to this one, which are both called Money Bags, but you can clearly tell there's a difference. This one is more of an army green, and this one is more of an emerald green. Both colors are beautiful. Both colors I have used and love. And I can make like totally different looks. I feel like the original emerald green is a little bit more shimmery, but the pigmentation on both is exactly the same. I'm loving it. I'm so happy with them. The next color that we'll compare, trying not to break my palettes here, is called Chocolate Gold. And you can completely tell this is the dupe. See if I can get close. It's more like a beige gold. And in the original, it's actually like a gold color. So I do like this one better than in the dupe. But like I said, I use both and I got so many different looks. So let me see if I can put it together. So, and that's called, what's it called? Chocolate Gold. And they're both, you can see that they're both called Chocolate Gold. Now the next color is Rich Girl. And this one is more like a bronzy beige golden color, like a platinum maybe, if you will. And this one is more like an off-white cream color, but they're both called Rich Girl. So I'm trying to compare here. So it's that one right there, Rich Girl, compared to the one over here, Witch Girl. So the next color is called Chocolate Truffle. On the dupe, it's more like a orangey rust color, and it's not that shimmer. It's actually matte. On this one, it's Chocolate Truffle as well, and it's also matte color, but it's more of a brown color. So I'm going to compare. So I don't know if you can see how this one right here is more of a rust orangey color, and this one right here is more of a brown color. The next color is called Decadent. This is more of a chocolate brown. Where are we? Right here. This is original. This is more of a chocolate brown versus this is also called Decadent, and it's a chocolate brown. That one, those two are similar. There we go, right there. Very, very similar. I think the Decadent and the dupe is a little bit, actually a little bit lighter. So I would say like this is a dark black brown, and I would say this is a chocolate brown. The next color is Love and Cocoa, which is like a bronzy color. I'm always trying to figure out these bronze shadows and stuff. This one is called Love and Cocoa, but it's more of, right here, it's more of a lighter brown color, lighter bronzy color. And this one is more of a darker bronzy color. So let's see if you can see both. Yeah. So we're talking about this one right here. And then we're talking about this one right here. This is original. This one is dupe. So the next color is Old Money. This is Old Money on here. I'm not even going to try to it's another rust shimmer color to me. I'm trying to do the tones of it, but it's just hard to explain. That's how I see them. This is Old Money. So they're pretty. I think the dupe one is lighter, and this one is more of a medium. The next color is, ooh, it's caught on my hair, New Money, which is a very shimmery pink on the original. You can see that there. This is a little bit lighter pink, as you can see right there. So I don't know if you can completely, one is darker than the other. It's right above each other. Then the next one is Famous. Pretty much the same tone. The original one is more shimmery and more darker than the one over here. So we're talking, let's get over here. It's the fourth one on the second row. So right there. So the fourth one on the medium row, which is, I can't hold these both. We're talking this one and we're talking this one. So one is a little lighter than the other. The original is more shimmer, more darker than the dupe. The next color is Classy and Sassy, which, by the way, I love these names. Another bronzy shimmer gold. The Classy and Sassy over here is more of a beige brown color. So the dupes are tending to be lighter. So there it goes, up and down. It's the last one in the middle row. So we're talking this one and we're talking this one right here where we are. So pretty much the same, just one is darker than the other. And then we have So Bougie, which is the last one. The dupe is lighter, same tone, just at the, oh, it's catching on my hair. So we're talking this one right here. So Bougie, which is a very light cream color. And then we're talking So Bougie over here, which is a little bit darker, so not too much different. Then we're going to go on the last row, and we got Holla for a Dollar, Holla for a Dollar, which is a beautiful brown shimmer color. So we're talking this one right here. The original, it's this one right here, Holla for a Dollar. Now we have a complete difference. This is, again, a chocolate brown, where this one is brown bronzy color, which is completely different. So it's the corner ones right here and right here. That's the one we're talking about. They're right above each other. You can see that they both say Holla for a Dollar. One is a beige color and one is a brown color. So that one is a complete different color. We have the next one is Gold Dip, which the original is here. Gold Dip, which I love bronzy colors. This one, the Gold Dip, is this one right here. So let's put them together. So there you go. Gold Dip. So one is definitely much lighter than the other. The original one, which is this one on the bottom, is more shimmery than the dupe, which is this one right here. Then the next color is Livin' Lavish, which is a complete different color. It's the third one on the bottom row, which is this one right here, Livin' Lavish, which is like a pinkish burgundy tone color. And this one is a purple color. So it's completely different. So we're talking this one, the third from the bottom, third from the bottom. Now I'm going to put them together. Completely different. Remember, this is the dupe, the lighter color. This is the original. Completely different, but again, I love both colors. My favorite color is purple and pink, so of course, you know, I use a lot of purple, but I love both colors. So now we're seeing that some are very similar and some are very different. The next one is Dippin' Diamonds, which I'll show you the original. Dippin' Diamonds. This one is Dippin' Diamonds, but it's a creamier, it's shimmer, but very light shimmer, which is this one right here. Dippin' Diamonds. And then you have, this is like a silver, very shimmer color versus a light shimmer color, more in a cream or white color. So I'm going to put those two together so you can see. And they both say Dippin' in Diamonds, which of course I love this one way better. Then the last one but not least is Rolling in Dough. This one's a more very light matte color. So I'm going to show you that one. It's called Rolling in the Dough. So we're talking this one right here, Dupe. This is the original. Kind of looks the same on camera, but there is a slight difference. This is more whiter and this is more beiger, but they're both matte. They actually are they're both beige actually, but the dupe is lighter and the original is a tad bit darker. So let's see. I'm sorry, my nose always runs in these stupid videos. I hate it. So how many do we have similar? So we have only like, there's none exactly the same. But what I can get from this is that the dupe is a lighter shimmer palette than the original. That's one difference. The dupe up here, this is original. Dupe to the right of me, original to the left. The dupe palette is a lighter shimmer palette, even though it's mostly shimmer and just a couple of mattes. Where the shimmers are, it's a much lighter shimmer than the shimmers in here. The colors are very different, except maybe rolling in the dough. And when they're similar, they're maybe just a tad bit lighter than the other. Not a big difference, but most of them are different colors. So, like I said, they all have the same exact names. If I absolutely had to choose, I would definitely go with the original, only because I like dark shimmer, goldy, bronzy, silvery, that type of thing is my thing. So if I absolutely had to choose, of course, I would choose the original. But I also love the shadows in this one as well. So I feel like even though they're supposed to be the same palette, even though one's dupe and one's original, I got the same family, but I got different cousins. So something like that, that makes any sense to all of you. So I'm so happy with both of them. But I just wanted, I told you I would update you when I bought the original one. If the one I bought wasn't original and I found the original, that I would update you on it. So, yeah, and like I said, again, I can't remember. I think this one was like 310 pesos, which is like maybe $15, $20 at the most. I believe like 15 maybe dollars. And of course this one was, oh my God, 53. I can't remember if it's 53 or $55. I will definitely let you know in the description bar when I find out. But yeah, but if you happen to be in another country and you find this dupe, I would say go ahead and buy it. You're definitely going to get a good palette. And that's what you have at the time. And that's probably what you can afford at the time, or that's your only choice at the time. Don't miss out. Go ahead and get it. But if you can get the original, highly recommended. And then compare it yourself and see what you think. To me, I feel like it's a win-win situation because I got something that's supposed to be the same palette, but at the same time, I got two completely different palettes. So imagine all the looks I could do with both. And I feel like I didn't waste my money at all with either one, even though there's like a $40 difference between the original and the dupe. So of course I saved my money buying this one, but I'm always interested in also buying the original because I can afford both. But I was in Mexico at the time and I wanted to bring some makeup back. I always like to bring that back as memories, as something that I love, that I'm passionate about, and I want to try and use. And so this is what they had. And so I bought it and I got a good deal on it. And, you know, it's just perfect. I love the packaging. Packaging is, of course, I love the original one better because it has that soft liquidy melted gold. So of course I would totally choose this package better if we're going about packaging. I love beautiful packaging. This one is not as rich and liquidy and beautiful as the original, but they're both strong. You can tell that the original has a better quality packaging, even from opening. Like when I opened this one, it's just like a really soft quality opening. This one is a mirror tin can. You can see the more roughness in opening it. And like I said, I didn't like get the exact same colors. And then maybe the pigmentation was worse than the other. That's what kills me, is if the pigmentation is bad. I can't stand it. I like the quality, and if I have to pay the money for it, I will. That's not a problem. But like I said, I was in a different country. This is what they had. I went for the colors. I just love the colors. I love the look of the palette, and I just had to buy it and try it, and I'm so glad that I did. Like I said, supposedly the same palettes, but yeah, I got two different completely palettes. So the amazing amount of looks that I can do is just win-win situation. So mirrors look the same, two faces on both of the mirrors. And like I said, most of the colors are in the same family, but are different, maybe like in lightness. Like one might be lighter or more medium color, more darker than the other. Like the green, this is an army green, this is an emerald green. So I got two looks. So yeah, one might be a little bit more shimmery than the other, which the original was more shimmery than this one, but this one is shimmery. There was no like fallout, which another thing that I can't stand when a palette or any type of eyeshadow has fallout, because it just means that I have to prepare, either have protection under my eyes or on my face, or I have to do a lot of cleanup afterwards. So when I see that a palette has fallout, whether it's original or dupe, I'm not for it. I also look for pigmentation. Like I said, both of these have great, amazing pigmentation on every single color in both palettes. So I was highly impressed, highly happy. So again, the fallout, pigmentation, or number one key to me that I look for. I can't stand it if it's not pigmented, and I can't stand it if it has fallout. So those are the two quality things that I look for, whether it's original or dupe. Of course, I love anything that's real and original. I don't try to go towards anything that's a dupe or a copy, or however you want to call it. I hate to call it a copy because I don't really know much about that. So we consider these dupes, somebody that's trying to make something similar to the original, but, it's not the original. So we call them dupes. So yeah, so that's a difference. I wanted to update you. I'm glad that the names are the same. Part of me wished they weren't the same, because then I would know that they weren't really trying to pretend that this is the original one. But at the same time, they admired the original, so they wanted to make something similar for people that could afford this. And I'm telling you, sometimes a lot of dupes, the fall on the pigmentation is horrific, but they did a pretty damn good job on this dupe. So if I had not gone to Mexico, I wouldn't go for a dupe or even something that I might think is a dupe, but I definitely went because that's what they had. Like I said, I looked at the colors before I even noticed the brand. I said, oh my God, what a beautiful palette. And then I looked closer and thought, oh, it's Too Faced. And I just wondered if it was original or not, because I'm sure the countries have originals as well. So I thought, okay, great deal, let me buy it. And then I started to think, okay, let's see if there's an original really out there. What's the difference? Is it worth it? What's the pigmentation like? Is there fallout? Is there a huge difference? What the packaging is like? Is it really worth going cheaper or to spending the money on the original? Like I said, if I was here and I saw the original and this one together, curiosity might make me try both, because that's what we're on here for, is to teach the difference. Part of what we do is to do comparisons, swatches, hauls, all that kind of stuff, tutorials, all that kind of stuff, is to tell you what's out there and compare. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? What was the difference? Like I said, in pigmentation, fallout, packaging, all that good stuff. So, I would definitely go for the original most likely here. But if I wanted to do a comparison to let you know, hey, this is what's out there. This is what I think. This is my opinion, stuff like that. But no, I was in Mexico, and this was the only choice. Like I said, I went for the colors in the palette before I even noticed the name. And then I thought, oh my God, it's Too Faced. I didn't have anything in that Too Faced family in my collection. So I thought, let me try it. I'm here. This is what they have. I'm going to buy it. And then I'm going to go back to the United States, buy the original, and then to see what the difference is. Like I said, what the difference is, and is it worth it or not? So yeah, that's my update. So what's my recommendation? Definitely buy the original if possible. Not only because the packaging is so amazingly beautiful, but the colors are definitely more shimmer if you're into shimmer. The pigmentation, there's no fallout. Pigmentation is amazing, but so is this. No fallout. Pigmentation is amazing. But like I said, if I had to choose, I would definitely recommend you buy the original. Like I said, because the colors are more shimmery, more beautiful. The packaging is amazing. Again, whether it's original or not, I look for fallout and pigmentation. That just passed the test perfectly. So I would definitely buy this palette again. I am in love. It's probably one of my favorites. In the last few weeks, I've been just rotating between both of these palettes, creating so many different looks and just being head over heels. And so, yeah, so that's the difference. So let me give you one last look. Dupe. Look good. Original. So that's it. Okay, I gave you an update. Again, in that last video, I had bought the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I really believe is a dupe, but I'm going to try to buy the original one to do a comparison and an update for you on that one. Another one of the ones that I bought in that video was the Nice by Kylie Jenner, which I also believe is a dupe because Kylie had a problem with finding a lot of dupes out there, and she said that she only sells her cosmetics on her website. She doesn't go through anybody else like Sephora or any of those stores. It's only exclusively sold through her websites. So, but I'm going to try to find, I tried to find the original online and I could not find one that even was called Nice. She has one, I believe, that's called Naughty, and maybe that's what they were trying to simulate. So I might not have a comparison, an exact comparison to this, but I will buy the Naughty and let you know, okay, this is what they were trying to do and this is the difference. And the other one was just, I bought this in the flea market, so I'm going to see if they have one that's similar to this, and also let you know, if there's, if there's an original one out there and what's the difference, just like I did in this video. So look forward to that. But yeah, that's my update on the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Original and Dupe. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and do what you do feels best, what you love, what you look for. So you make your choice. You do you. That's what I did. And this is what I found to be, like I said, comparing from fallout to pigmentation, package quality, what was the exact differences, what was similar, all that stuff. So it was a comparison update for you guys on the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think. Constructive criticism, people. All this meanness and cattiness and all this negativity, I will block and delete. I ain't got time for that. Just like the saying goes, ain't nobody got time for that. And I will not deal with it. So I just want my subscribers to love me and say, hey, thank you for giving us heads up. Thank you for letting us know what it's about. We appreciate it, and we've bought it, and this is what we think, whether you agree with me or not. But, love to hear from you. So next video will be all about autism because I have to go full force. I've been so busy. That's why I haven't uploaded a video, because I've been consumed and going full force into autism. So that will be my next video, and I will have probably the same shirt on. It will be the same me because I'm trying to do as many videos as I can. So I hope you enjoyed that video and you got something from it. So take care. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Push that like button, please. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to push the notification bell to get heads up on all the videos I upload. And to my next video, take care.